So I'm going for a little day hike today up here in my favorite place, the Jemez National Recreation Area in the Santa Fe National Forest. I want to show you guys this here real quick. These stalks that you see, these are called mullein. And mullein is a plant that grows, I think, in all 48 continental states. It's great fire starter. Let me see if I can find well, this one is probably pretty good here. This one looks like it recently died. This stuff's real fluffy and dry. All this stuff on the stem, if you scrape that off, it will catch a spark. And also on the inside of these things is fluffy white pith, and you can char that and actually get that to catch a spark and blow that into flames. So mullein is a really good plant. I also hear you can use it for medicinal purposes to treat headaches and stomach aches and whatnot. Here's an example of a first year's growth of mullein. It's basically just the rosetta part of it, and on your second year of growth, because these are biannual, you'll actually get the big long stalk like here that you see. Anyway, wanted to show you guys that stuff is amazing fire starter. Got some more growing here. These cool flowers. Anyway, hiking up here at the Jemez, my favorite spot to come to up here. I call it Rim Camp. It has this really nice rim that we're going to be hiking to. Yeah, I just really like being out here. Really needed a weekend to get away and do a little hiking, be around a campfire, just be up in my element. This whole area is just a big pine forest. Forest Service has come through here and thinned this out over the years. I'm actually hiking a fire break. I brought in some equipment up here a long time ago and cut this little fire break through here, and makes for a nice little trail. I'll show you why here as soon as I get up to the top. It's pretty awesome. Hey guys, this is Crazy Tales from the Southwest Backpacker Channel, and I'm up here in my favorite place, the Jemez National Recreation Area up here in the Santa Fe National Forest. And today I am doing a video because I've been tagged. I was tagged by Uddoss, or Uddoss. I'm sorry if I pronounced it incorrectly. And the tag is Meet the Bushcrafters. So how did I get into bushcrafting? Well, up until maybe 3-4 years ago, I didn't really know what bushcrafting was or what the terminology meant. And after looking at some of these videos that other YouTubers have done with Meet the Bushcrafters, I've come to learn that bushcrafting is really nothing more than the knowledge that you have of the outdoors and how you've been using it. And so yeah, like I said, up to a few years ago I didn't really know what bushcrafting was, or you know what the whole thing was all about. But after watching a lot of videos, especially one channel in particular, it's Wall 2 Rock Climber, and that guy I believe is from the UK, and he has been doing a lot of outdoor bushcrafting videos and really sparked my interest as far as what bushcrafting was all about. And pretty much what he does is goes out into the bush, into the wild, and utilizes the tools that he brings with him, usually a knife, and you know, shows everybody skills about how to fasten a shelter together using logs and natural materials that are around you. And I always have been fascinated by that. I always think that utilizing what you have around you in your surroundings is really a great way to learn about bushcrafting and learn some of the old primitive techniques that have been lost over the years and centuries. It's really kind of neat to be able to put that to use and keep some of that primitive technology alive in today's world. It's pretty easy to get a fire started with a lighter, but you can get a fire started with friction or flint and steel, or some of the old ways. You're holding on to that knowledge, because you never know, one of these days zombie apocalypse might come around and there'll be no more Bic lighters to use, and you sure be glad that you obtained that knowledge and learned those skills. So that's kind of how I got into bushcrafting. I spent most of my outdoors doing backpacking. That's definitely my thing. I've been doing that since I was probably about 12 years old. And my first time going out backpacking sold me. I was instantly in love with it, and from that day forward I have just grown to love it even more and more, and try my best to get out into the great outdoors as much as I can. Throw on that old pack and get out for a few days. This is looking down into Bales Canyon, which is here on the right. You can see that dirt road down there. That's the road that I drove up. All those green aspen down below. It's really nice. Got a beautiful day today. Anyway, you can see this rim that I was hiking on the way up. This is why I call this rim camp, because my camp is actually right at the very end of the rim you see sticking out there in the middle. Pretty gorgeous spot to set up a camp, huh? So yeah, got into backpacking when I was 12 years old, and just kept going from there. And every year that I get out and do backpacking, I customize my setup just a little bit so that I can make my pack just a little more lightweight, a little less bulk, and try and refine some of the gear just a little bit. It's all a big learning experience. There's really no set way to go backpacking, or probably bushcrafting for that matter. You know, it's all about your knowledge and how you apply it in the outdoors. And with practice, you can become quite good at it. Okay, so now that you guys have heard my story on Meet the Bushcrafters and how I got into bushcrafting and backpacking a little bit, I need to tag 3 other people, but I've noticed a lot of people have been tagged for this already that I'm subscribed to. So I'm just going to tag one other person today. And today I am going to tag a good friend of mine who I've been subscribed to for a long time, who lives out in Washington State. Yes, you've guessed it, I'm tagging you, Wah Hiker. I would love to hear your story on bushcrafting and how you got into bushcrafting, And if you've already been tagged, then just go ahead and disregard this. Otherwise, I'd love to hear your story. Also, guys, don't forget to check out Uddoss, or Uddoss. Again, I apologize if I mispronounced it. You can find his link in the description box below this video. Please go check out his channel. He's got some great videos on neck knives and customized handles that he's done. Really good channel. Also, don't forget to check out Wall 2 Rock Climbers channel. I'll also leave that link in the description box below the video. It's got some great information on bushcrafting and great skills that you could learn in the outdoors there. And also don't forget to check out Wall Hiker's channel. That will also be found in the description box below the video. So until next time, guys, this is Crazy Tales reminding you guys to get outside. Life is good there.